In a quiet village near the banks of the great river Niger, there once lived a woman named Adiku. She was the first wife of a respected palm wine tapper. For years, she ruled her household with pride. But when her husband married a second wife, Ngozi, everything changed. Ngozi was younger, gentle, and hardworking. The villagers admired her kindness. Her farm yielded the biggest yams. Her goats multiplied quickly. Even when she spoke, it was with calm wisdom. People often said, a good heart brings good fortune. Adiku hated it. At first, her jealousy was silent. She mocked Ngozi in private and accused her of pretending to be holy. But when her husband began to spend more evenings laughing in Ngozi's hut, Adiku's bitterness grew into something darker. Strange things started happening. Ngozi's soup would suddenly spoil. Her water pots cracked overnight. One of her goats was found lifeless without any wound. The villagers whispered but had no proof. Ngozi never accused anyone, she simply prayed and kept walking. But jealousy does not know when to stop. Adiku began visiting an old shrine at the edge of the forest. She sought powers that would humble her co-wife and silence those who praised her. She wanted fear instead of admiration. Soon, misfortune spread beyond Ngozi. Children fell sick without cause. A farmer's harvest failed overnight. The stream turned muddy for days. The elders grew troubled. One night, a group of hunters returning from the forest saw something that froze their blood. Under the moonlight, they claimed they saw a dark bird land beside the shrine, and when it moved closer to the firelight, it shifted into the shape of a woman. They recognized Adiku's wrapper. The hunters said nothing until the next elders' meeting. Then they spoke carefully. The village priest performed divination. The verdict was heavy and clear. Someone among them was using dark powers against her own household and neighbors. When confronted, Adiku denied everything. But fear had already turned into truth in the villagers' hearts. Then something happened that sealed her fate. Her own son fell mysteriously ill. Adiku ran to every healer. Nothing worked. In desperation, she confessed at the shrine, begging the spirits to spare her child. The villagers followed her cries and heard everything. The elders gathered at dawn. Witchcraft that harms the innocent was forbidden in their land. Not because they did not believe in power, but because power without conscience destroys the community. Adiku was banished before sunset. She was given no stones, no beating, only silence. In that village, silence was heavier than death. She was escorted past the same huts where she once walked proudly. Ngozi stood at her doorway, not smiling, not mocking, just watching with sad eyes. Adiku left carrying only a small calabash and her shame. After her departure, the strange misfortune stopped. The stream cleared. The harvest improved. Children recovered. Years later, mothers would tell their daughters, "Jealousy is a fire that burns the one who carries it. Do not fight your sister's blessing. Build your own." And the story of Adiku became a warning, not about witchcraft alone, but about a heart that chooses bitterness over peace.